Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Clash Gaming. This is the Raid Shadow Legends series. It's the basic series where we're going over all of the core concepts of the game, breaking them down into little bits and pieces so that there's going to be a better understanding of grasping all of the content in the game, organizing it, understanding it, and using it to get to where you want to be in the game. Now, this episode is going to focus on resources. And the resources in this game are used for various aspects. The first I'm going to talk about is where the resources are located on your main screen. If you look at your main screen, go very, very high up to the top, middle of the screen, there's 4 different bars. Those are going to be your main resources. On the left-hand side, there's a little lightning bolt, and that is called energy. Energy is a resource that is going to get you to do most of everything in the game. And what I mean by that is in order to implement or play the game, you have to spend energy to battle in a campaign, in a dungeon, or pretty much level up your characters. Now, the energy auto regenerates 1 energy bolt every 3 minutes. I'm going to try to click on there. So in 30 seconds, it should go up to 119 energy. And 120 energy max is where this account is at right now. I believe when you start the game on level 1, you might have 60 total energy. Now, what's interesting about that is Plarium, the makers of the game, they provide you with 1,200 energy. So it actually exceeds the amount of energy that you can possibly have. And that's capable by acquiring rewards or buying energy from the store. As long as that's the case, you can go over your maximum of energy. However, if it's generating naturally just through time, you're only going to go to that maximum amount capable at your level. So in my case, 120, unless I have earned energy elsewhere. The next aspect I'm going to talk about are coins. And you can see I have 8 out of 10 coins. The coins are very specific to the arena. The arena is a section of the game where your 4 characters are fighting for somebody else's 4 characters for the most part. And it's a player versus player. Though those who are fighting, the computer is automating their attacks and you're trying to strategize against beating that combination of teams. Each battle is going to cost 1 coin, and each coin takes 1 hour to generate. So you can get 10 battles in 10 hours. However, there are other ways to receive additional coins, and that's through um, uh, resource giveaways and purchasing more coins as well. Excuse me, the next one that we're going to look at is silver. Silver's a resource that is usually provided from winning challenges in the campaign portion of the game and the dungeon portion of the game and in the clan boss portion of the game. You can also purchase silver. Silver is required to buy items and to upgrade artifacts, which will be another video. And finally, there's gems. Gems are the rarest of the resources, and they are used to increase the capacity of updating characters in the sparring pit. Let's go ahead and look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Of course, mine are at the maximum level. It takes a lot of gems to do this. What's great about that, I'll get into more detail in another video, is that this is passive upgrades of characters. You don't have to expend energy at all. They just, based on time, they upgrade level. So it's very important to have these upgraded. Gems also, if you go to the shop, there's a portion in the shop called the gem shop where you can use gems to purchase experience points and energy and tokens for the arena and shards and clan boss keys as well as potions. So you can use that to purchase those resources. I personally haven't done that yet. I've used my gems to increase my sparring pit capacity in each of the 5 slots and increase my gem mine to the maximum. And I believe that's the only place I use my gems so far. So that was actually a lot of gems. Um, it takes a while to get that, but it can happen through just natural rewards in the game. All right, so those are the types of resources. How do you get them? Well, basically the tokens and the energy auto regenerate by time as well as the clan boss key. I didn't mention that you can have a maximum of 2 clan boss keys, I believe, at one time, and it takes 6 hours to generate 1 clan boss key. Let's go ahead and look at that. Let's go to clan boss. So now on the upper kind of rightish, there's a key. Well, I only have, I just used my clan boss key in a different video, so I really don't have any more clan boss keys until 5 hours and 34 minutes. And the clan boss underneath that is time remaining. So that's when the clan boss kind of resets. So in 10 hours, the easy, the normal, and the hard clan boss, as well as brutal, they will all reset and you start over. So it's a 24-hour operation here. So every 24 hours, you can go at go for those resources that you get from the clan boss. But I'm digressing. So energy can also be, not energy, but resources can also be earned through doing events. There's often events in this game just by doing campaign or arena. You're able to receive points, and those points, as long as you're accumulating enough, you'll be able to earn rewards. So right now, there's one event going on. It is called Dungeon Divers Event. You can see in the upper right-hand corner, there's a little red dot. Anytime you see a little red dot, no matter where in this game, that means something new is there. It could be a reward. It could be a notification in your inbox from Plarium. It could be something that your clan is saying. So always check on the little red dots. The reason mine is there, I've been building up all of these resources through Dungeon Divers. That means every time I receive some sort of artifact, depending on its rarity and how many stars it has, you receive points, and that accumulates to all of these actually pretty nice rewards. So I'm going to go ahead and collect my chicken, my gems, and my brews. And you can see that I'm working on getting Arcane Potion next, and then I'll scroll down and have a lot more options to get more. I don't know how many more I'm going to get in the next couple days, but I'm just going to keep playing and we'll see what happens. Sometimes the reward down the line is so great, you really want to get it, so you're going to focus on it. This one, I think I'm just kind of going with the flow, and whatever I receive, I'm happy to receive. Because I don't think I'm going to get that Void Shard, which of course is very valuable. I mentioned that in a couple videos already. That would be nice, but I just don't think I have enough time, energy, and resources to pump into trying to achieve that Void Shard. All right, another way you can get resources is through tournaments. Tournaments are similar to events. You just kind of either focus specifically on that tournament. This one is Champion Chase Tournament. Anytime you either earn a champion through the campaign, you receive points. The higher rarity of a champion, the more points you get. I think a common and uncommon champion is worth 1 point, whereas a rare is worth 10 points. An epic is worth 200 or 350, and a legendary, if you happen to pull one from a shard, is worth 500 or 600 points. And hopefully I'll be getting into that in my next video, or one of the next videos, because I'm pulling all of my void shards before this 2 times event is running out. But you can see that just through campaigning, going through the campaign trail using my green mystery shards, winning rare, uncommon, and common characters from some of the levels I've been campaigning on, I've already acquired 383 points. Now, as you can see, if you're in the top 5, you also receive some additional rewards. But even if you're not trying to be in the top 5 to get those extras, you can see on the right-hand side, there is just a tier of rewards that you're going to receive naturally. So I'm going to go ahead and claim this 100 energy because we earned it. So that red dot is still there. Why is that red dot still there? Maybe it takes a second to remove. Okay, it's gone. All right, another way to get rewards is through something called daily playtime rewards. This is simply just a timing mechanism. How long have you been logged onto the game? It resets at 000 UTC time, which I believe is in Ukraine. And right at 000, these will reset. So as long as you're logged on for 3 hours out of the day, it seems like a lot. It truly does. The first hour goes by fast, but it doesn't mean that you're active. You could actually just keep it on. You fall asleep overnight, and boom, you will have all of your playtime rewards. And you do want to get those because they do tie into other ancillary rewards, specifically if you're purchasing the Battle Pass. So that also helps increase the rewards you receive in the Battle Pass. But in any event, you definitely want the energy at 60 minutes. And if you can get those arena tokens, well, that's really important because the arena has great effects throughout the game. And I'll get into that in another video. So another way you can earn resources is through quests, challenges, and missions. So let's go ahead and just click on the missions. So right now there's Oh goodness, actually, in 19 minutes, this is going to end. So I'm going to try to get this because the the dungeons, they reset. Actually, I'll go to it right now. So this current mission is, if I get 5 greater void portions from the void keep, I will receive um, that superior void. Well, I'm going to go to the dungeon real quick. Battle dungeon. Here's the void keep. It's open for only 17 more minutes. You can see that there's a force keep, a magic keep, and a spirit keep, which is consistent with the affinities of the characters of the game. You require these potions to upgrade or ascend them into greater strengths and attributes for those characters. But I only have 17 more minutes, and as you can see, they're only open a couple times a week. So if this closes and I don't receive those awards, I have to wait for, I don't know, 5 or 6 days to complete that mission, then move on to the next one. But one thing I do is I always look forward to what the mission is next and down the line and try to plan for it. So if I don't get this dungeon mission completed, well, the next one I'm probably not going to complete it for 2 weeks anyways, because I have to have 400 arena tokens, which will take 200 wins at the level I'm at, and that will take a great amount of time anyway. So if I don't get it, it's not the worst thing in the world. I can just still get arena coins. But the point is, look ahead to what your next missions are and start planning for them if you can. So the quests. The quests are broken down into daily on the left-hand side, weekly, monthly, and then achievements. I've completed all the achievements except the Facebook account one. But getting back to the daily, every day, as you can see, it resets in 16 minutes. You're able to earn all these rewards. So I've earned every single award except one, beat a campaign boss 3 times. But let's go ahead and claim it. So I get energy experience, I get experience in silver, I get experience silver and arcane potions. I get, I'll click that. Experience, experience, experience. And I have one more mission to complete. That's beat a campaign boss 3 times. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Battle, campaign. So the campaign, it's broken down into normal, hard, brutal, and nightmare. And there's 12 different stages you can go to. I can complete any stage. I'm just going to go to this one. And they're all set up the same. There's 7 stages within each, I'll call it, I don't know, each stage has 7 stages in it. And they're set up similarly, where the last stage is going to be your campaign boss of that stage. So let's go ahead and put together a team real quick. All right, I have that character and those 3 characters. Let's go ahead and beat this. Then when we beat this, I'll be able to get the final and 3rd campaign boss, completing that mission, completing that daily mission, and receiving those awards. So there we go. Here is stage 2. All right. Now, I'm doing something called farming right now, which you normally don't do on campaign bosses, but you have a stronger character bringing 3 other weaker characters along so that their levels can be brought up, and then you can use them as food, and I'll show you this in a different video, to increase the strength or increase the levels of characters you want to be stronger and have higher strength. So you have to feed characters in order to get them stronger. So there's always this attrition of building characters and then using them to create stronger characters. All right, we got it. So what's nice is you can see on the left-hand side, the daily quest was complete. You can do that. They always have, every time you complete a quest or a challenge or a reward, they let you know, and you can go ahead and click on it if you want. Let's go ahead and click on ours, then claim that. Perfect, and that feeds into the weekly award, so claim the reward for completing all daily quests 5 times. That was our second one. And once we do that, we'll have completed the weekly quest. And there's the monthly quest, claim the reward for completing all daily quests 30 times. Well, we have 23 more to go until we get this great ancient shard. All right, and the final way to get rewards is through challenges, or resources is through challenges. And I'll just highlight these. There's champion challenges. I'm on part 5 of 5. You upgrade a magic champion. That's an affinity to rank 6, force to rank 6, and campaign battle with 4 totally maxed rank 6 level 60 characters. I've already done the other ones, so I just need to do a few more. You get rewards of silver, it looks like, but when you're finished, up on the top, you receive a legendary skill tome, and I'll get into what that is, but those are incredibly valuable in the game too. Now you can see this little red dot on the artifacts. I must have completed quite a few. Beat the campaign on Brutal, and you receive 300 energy. Wow, that's great. Reach 150 speed on any one champion, and you get more energy, so on and so forth. Now with the champions, artifacts, dungeons, challenges, and the arena challenges, you don't have to claim these rewards like you do the daily ones in any specific time period. I actually think I had these artifacts awards there for almost a week maybe, because I didn't know if I wanted to spend that energy or take it any particular time. If I took it now, my gosh, I would have 800 energy, or would need to burn that down. And I just don't have the time to do that right now, but I just wanted to show that this is another way you can get those resources. Another way you can get the resources is through the Battle Pass. I think I've mentioned this in the other videos. This is the best value in the game that your money can buy. And what's even greater is if you don't want to spend, if you want to be free to play, you don't have to spend any money. You're still qualified to conduct the daily challenges. Of course, I have 2 more, but I already completed my Battle Pass, so it doesn't really matter for me. But you can complete the daily challenges as a free-to-play player and still earn this top row of all of these great resources just by playing. And it's not that hard. Let's just look at the daily challenges. Claim all playtime rewards. Well, we just did that. Upgrade the levels of Force Champion in campaign battles 10 times. So that means you fight, and your Force Champion, if it's a level 1 at any given rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you get them up 10 levels and you get that one. Upgrade a chest plate to level 8, that's an artifact. Or win 3 arena battles using a Force Affinity champion. And if you're working towards this, you will hone in on those awards and get them. Right now, like I said, I've already completed mine, so I'm not going to do it. But that's another way you can earn resources in this game and rewards. And finally, you can always shop for them. Check it out. You can go to the shop and you can purchase, where are they? You can purchase gems. I mean, they cost, in my opinion, they're valuable, and they're valued at the rate that the market's paying to play this game. So you could also do it that way. There's packages, daily and progression, all these different ones. I mean, this would be the best deal of gems. About $10, you get 2,000, a little bit per day every day. Or they're involved in packs. So those are really the ways to get resources. You can get them for free just by playing the game and completing tasks and missions. You can have them naturally accumulate through time, such as the energy and the boss keys. You can earn them through the daily challenges and quests, or monthly or weekly ones, or you can purchase them. So that concludes this video on resources in Raid Shadow Legends. Thank you so much for watching Quant Gaming. Please click the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And of course, there's going to be a referral link in the video. If you're interested in playing this game, we could both earn resources just through you getting on to various levels, level 10 through 50. Now, just really quick, I'm level 50. I've only been playing this game for, let's see, 40 something days. Oh, so there you go. And one thing I didn't mention, now that I popped into it, you, as a new player, they give you daily rewards for 180 days. So this is just free resources right off the bat of all different kinds of resources. So just playing the game gets your resources while you're new, and just playing the game and completing tasks and missions will get your resources in Raid Shadow Legends. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.